Hey guys, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Time again here with JackYogs33, and I'm bringing you another video of cards to consider. Okay, so this time I decided to do the almighty Inzektors. Now I've noticed with this deck it is a lot more versatile, and there's a lot of different cards you can run, a lot of different choices you can make with this deck, opposed to the kind of staple-ish Dino Rabbit or windups. So I'm basically going to be bringing you 4 cards that I think you could potentially run in this deck, and they could be a good fit. I haven't tested all of them. I've actually only tested one of them in the deck. But I would love if you guys could maybe test them in the deck, and then let me know how well they did, or and whatnot. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm basically going to be showing you them in order from what I would play the least into what I would play the most. So, first card is the Dark Creator. Some of you actually may not know what this card does, but I was thinking about it and it kind of seems pretty broken in this deck. Basically, what it does is, while you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay? Another requirement is you have to have 5 or more darks in your graveyard to do so. Okay, so, and of course, you know, it can't be normal summoned or set. Yeah, it can only be special summoned if you have 5 or more darks in your graveyard and no monsters. So I'm pretty sure you can reborn it if you have no monsters and 5 or more darks in the graveyard. Not exactly sure, but yeah. Its effect is, you can, once per turn, remove a dark monster from your graveyard to special summon a dark monster from your graveyard. So it seems pretty broke. I mean, you special summon it. It's got 3,000 defense, 2,300 attack. So special summon an attack or defense. Either way, remove Dragonfly. This is a possible situation. Remove Dragonfly or Centipede or whatever it may be. Special summon Dragonfly, equip Hornet, pop a card. Special summon Centipede, equip Hornet, pop a card. Exceed for lever, yeah. Bring back the card you removed, pop another card, and then if it's a Dragonfly, special summon another Centipede. If it's a Centipede, add another Dragonfly to your hand. It seems pretty damn good. I mean, like, I don't know how many times you'd have 5 or more ducks in the graveyard in this deck, but it seems pretty broke if you can get the playoff. Especially considering you run Dark Armed in this deck. So if you have 5 darks in your grave, and you have this in Dark Armed, special summon this, remove one, to special summon one, then you special summon Dark Armed because you have 3 darks in your grave, and then you can just go for game from there. I mean, it seems like a good card. I definitely recommend trying this out, because it seems pretty cool, in theory. Another card that might be, it's a bit less, it's a bit more obvious to run, but I haven't really seen anyone play it. Emergency Teleport. Being at 2 now, it would be more consistent to draw. I think it's a pretty viable option, actually. Considering you have that many pluses if you get the Dragonfly playoff, you can afford to kind of minus yourself a little bit and synchro into a level 8. If you don't want to exceed into a level 3 with the Centipede and Dragonfly you have on the field from your play, you can always play Emergency Teleport, get out Krebens, and then synchro for either, Stardust, Scrap, Dark End, or whatever you want. But level 8 synchros are still very good and still very powerful, so I think Emergency Teleport adds an element to the deck that could really help it out by bringing out, possibly Stardust or Scrap Dragon or whatever you want. Even if you wanted to bring out Mistworm, if you played Psychic Commander, it's up to you. But, I reckon it could definitely work in the deck. So yeah, I haven't tried it out, but it could work. Another card is Dark Eruption. What this does is, it adds 1 dark monster with 1500 or less attack from your graveyard to your hand. You'll notice that Tour Guide, Sangan, Mystic Tomato, Armageddon Knight, and Inzektor Dragonfly are all under 1500. So is Inzektor Hornet, but I don't see why you want to add that to your hand. Basically, what you do is, You have something in your graveyard that you want to add to your hand, and you play Dark Eruption to get it there. So, if you have a Dragonfly in your graveyard, you have no Dragonflies in your hand to play and set up your power play off with. Play Dark Eruption, get it to your hand, then play it. If even if you don't have a Dragonfly in the graveyard, get Tomato, set Tomato, or ran Tomato, get out Dragonfly, there you go. Get Sangam back, do the same thing, get Hornet to your hand, or whatever you want. Get Tool Guide, summon Tool Guide, go into Sangam, Exceed for Zen mains, get Armageddon Knight, and then dump Hornet. I mean, there's really so many options you can have in this deck with Dark Eruption. It seems like such a good card to play. You can, even if you have 4 Darks engraved and Dark Arm, you could Dark Eruption, get one back, special summon Dark Arm. It just seems really good, and I think it would actually work pretty well in the deck. So, I definitely consider running this. And the last card is in fact the card that I have tested, and I can honestly tell you it's amazingly broke. This card is Doomdozer. I originally saw it in a build, and that was the only build I've ever seen it running since. And then I decided to try it out. At first I ran the BLS, like, double Thunder King, double Effective ALR version. That was okay. The Doomdozer version is so much better. I mean, Doomdozer it's so much more playable in the deck than BLS. It's pretty much never dead in your hand. It's actually a really good card, because if you usually have like Hornet engrave, then you summon Dragonfly if they're warning it. If you had BLS, you couldn't remove a light, unless you had, of course, had something in there. But it's hard to get a light in the graveyard in this deck, especially considering like you need all your normal summons for your Dragonfly plays and your Centipede plays. So if you have 2 insects, you remove them and then special summon this card. It's a 2/8 beat stick, and when it deals damage, you just mill a card off your opponent's deck. Not that great of an effect, but a 2/8 beat stick is always great to have around. It's so good. I actually can't express how good this card is in Inzektors. I definitely recommend people running it so much. I mean, there's so many times when I was like a little bit off game, and I just special summoned Doomdozer, and that's game. GG's. And if they had Gauze, I had like the Inzektors to pop it, so it doesn't really matter if it wasn't game. But I had the advantage anyway. It's such a great card. It also fuels your Leviair plays, which is actually amazing in this deck, because what you can do is you can, obviously Dragonfly, Centipede, Exceed into Leviair, special summon Doomdozer, removing Dragonfly and whatever you want, and then Leviair detach, special summon Dragonfly, pop, that's game, I'm pretty sure, or whatever. But it's a great card. You should definitely consider running this card. I think a lot more builds should see, this card should see a lot more play in builds of this deck, because it actually is very good. So definitely consider running this. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. These are the 4 cards that I think would actually work pretty well in Inzektors. So mainly these 2 cards, because they are really consistent, and this card is just pretty damn cool. Like, Dark Creator is just so cool. It actually could work really well. Emergency Teleport could possibly work well, depending on how good level 8 synchros are now. Obviously, Exceeds are better, but synchros still have their place in the game, and level 8 ones are probably the best. So those are the 4 cards I think you should consider running in Inzektors. Next time I'll probably do Dino Rabbit. And thanks for watching. Peace out till next time, guys.